Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best laptops for architecture.
Starting at number 5.
Lenovo Yoga 9i. The Lenovo's 2880 by 1800 OLED touchscreen comes with a stylus, and it looks phenomenal and is an amazing creative tool for note-taking and sketching. Combine that with Lenovo's smooth convertible motion and you've got a portable that's the ideal partner for creative architectural students who don't want to be restricted by their technology. The Lenovo looks fantastic thanks to its elegant, minimalist chassis, and the 13th generation Intel processor sits alongside LPDDR5 memory and a 512GB SSD to deliver the speed required for mainstream architectural software. You'll get through a day of working with the Lenovo. The Yoga has Wi-Fi 6E connectivity and a webcam with facial recognition and a privacy shutter. Good speakers, USB-C connectivity, and a tiny 3-pound weight make the Yoga perfectly portable. And because it's Lenovo, you know it's going to have a fantastic keyboard. A lightweight convertible with a great low-power processor, all-day battery life and a stylus-powered touchscreen is a top choice for architectural students with a creative side, so it's our 2-in-1 choice.
Coming at number 4.
Razer Blade 14. The maturity and quality of the Razer Blade 14 means that buying a gaming laptop for architectural student work is no longer an outrageous suggestion. This notebook looks so sleek that it'll get admiring glances in any office, and the high-end AMD and NVIDIA internals mean that no architectural or design app will prove too much for the internals. The AMD Ryzen 9 7940HS has 8 monster cores and NVIDIA's GPUs tackle accelerated creative software and the latest games. The option to use NVIDIA Studio drivers helps creative apps run smoothly, and the latest incarnation of the Blade 14 also has a 240Hz display with more quality than other 14-inch competitors. DDR5 memory guarantees speed, the keyboard is soft, quiet and comfortable, and Wi-Fi 6E means you can connect anywhere. Unusually for a small notebook, the Blade 14 also plenty of ports, including pairs of full-size USB and USB-C connectors and an HDMI output. It also weighs just under 4 pounds, so it won't prove too much of a strain on your shoulder.
At number 3.
Apple MacBook Air. The Apple M2 range of processors is a revelation. Stick any of those chips inside any laptop or desktop and you're basically guaranteed brilliant performance, no matter the form factor. That remains true in the MacBook Air, now available in 13.6-inch and 15.3-inch designs. This notebook can't compete with the MacBook Pro in terms of pace, but it still has ample speed for architectural apps and student software and still outpaces almost anything Intel or AMD based at this size. You'll still get more than a working day of battery life from this thin notebook, and the Liquid Retina display still serves up fantastic quality. Your architectural designs will look superb. The keyboard and trackpad are excellent, too, which is no surprise. The 13.6-inch notebook weighs 2.7 pounds and the 15.3 inches rig weighs 3.3 pounds, so neither will weigh you down, and the robust aluminum body means you can sling the Air into a bag without concern.
Number 2 of my list.
HP Victus 15. It might sound odd to consider a gaming laptop if you're an architecture student, but hear us out. The Victus comes with powerful AMD and Intel processors that will handle almost any architecture and design software, and the discrete NVIDIA GPU adds graphical acceleration to many of those tasks alongside the option to play some top-quality games once the working day is done. NVMe SSD storage and decent memory keep things moving, and the full HD screen pairs good quality with enough pixels to handle mainstream work situations. On the outside, HP's rig has a surprisingly mature and modest design, so it won't look out of place in lectures and offices, and its build quality is good enough to handle commutes and busy days. The keyboard is comfortable and spacious, the Victus never gets too loud, and the rig has a decent camera, Wi-Fi 6E and USB-C, so it'll offer basically every feature most students require. And if you want to do something good for the environment, this laptop is built partially from post-consumer recycled plastic and finished with eco-friendly paint.
And number 1.
Apple MacBook Pro. most laptop designs involve compromise, but there's very little of that on the Apple MacBook Pro 16-inch, making it the best option for architecture students who want the top choice for their studies and future career. On the inside, the latest M2 Pro and M2 Max processors leap ahead of the standard M2 chip and most Intel CPUs for performance, which means you've got all the power required for demanding architecture and design applications. Apple's integrated graphics core also has enough power for graphical acceleration in creative apps. Thanks to the accurate and crisp Liquid Retina XDR display, your designs will look sharp and you've got plenty of space to work, and the keyboard and trackpad are both exceptional. Elsewhere, it's impressive business as usual for Apple. The MacBook Pro 16 has Thunderbolt 4, SDXC and HDMI ports for file transfers and peripheral connections. The battery is one of the best on the market. A 20-hour lifespan is enough to handle the most demanding working day.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.